son was born to Irenaeus and Christina named Dan. Oh, that was nice of them. Oh, your husband died. I'm sorry about that. We've lost our court physician again. It's hard to keep anyone in that position. We are getting some people converting to Bogomolist, though. Wow. We've got some really good traits here. I'm going to put you in command. Court physician. No, we should do a search the realm. I'm not seeing anybody here that really wants to do it. Hope I don't have to wait too long. Oh, wait, what? When did this happen? 5,000 people sieging down our territory. And we only have the ability to raise like 5,200, I guess. Okay, that's fair. All of you. Nope, don't go through those lands. Go to Tirnovo. Actually, go to Beirut, connect up. I don't need you all running separately. There we go. Okay. Everyone's getting together. An envoy from the city of Dara arrived with news regarding your search for a physician. The envoy told you of a promising medical student named Svetslav. The young man managed to save the life of one of the daughters of an important traitor not long ago, and apparently she only lost an eye in the process. Coercing him to join your court would be an easy task. Young but skilled, bring him to court. Svetslav, you are Bogomolist? Cynical, renowned physician. Got a lot of negative traits there, and you're not very smart. I have changed my mind. We will look for somebody who's actually skilled at these things, and not just cutting out eyes willy-nilly. There. Over here. Spent many nights looking up at the stars in your observatory. It's truly fascinating. There are so many questions to ask. How do the stars move? Is there something strange out there? Now let's ask about how the stars move. This is a more scientific type person, I think. Really don't have that many people here. Are we not able to raise a levy here? Ah. We were under siege before. Yeah, still not really a good person. We could spend a little piety, but I feel like we're going to need it. We can compose another book. Yeah, let's hold off for now. But let us invite a holy man to court. Maybe we'll get somebody with enough learning to be our physician. You're a theologian. Excellent. Let's do one more in the hope that we get a smart person again. 15. Theologian. Sure. You are our new court physician. May it go well for you. Let's just have you all meet up in niche. More children being born into the family, that's always good. How are you doing on your march across the Byzantine Empire? Well, it's going, anyway, slowly. I imagine marching across Anatolia is exhausting. I don't really have first-hand knowledge of this, but cannot imagine that people enjoy marching long distances. Oy. Oh, wow! Just in time for my troops to get there, our lead shows up. Observing the movements of the stars at night, you've begun to see some regular patterns. These observations, however, have raised many new questions. You're starting to wonder, for example, if the Earth really is at the center of it all. Cool. I've gained the cynical trait. A little less cool. Mikhailov, you need, it will be dutiful. Yes. Well, we didn't even make it into that war. What a merry feast, surrounded by my friends and loved ones. I feel a thirst coming on. Page, more wine. Wait, this doesn't smell right. Ooh, was somebody trying to assassinate us? I could feel death breathing down my neck. Who would want me dead? Fear I shall never know. Interesting. Yeah, while we've got the army all together, let's go do things. After years of constant warfare and battles involving hundreds of thousands of soldiers, the Mongols finally stand triumphant. The decisive battle was fought near Nanjing. The Mongol Kagan now sits upon the dragon throne as Emperor Jingu Exin, founder of a new dynasty. However, China is likely to suffer unrest for many years to come. The Mongols clearly are fearsome. Hello, Confucian bureaucracy. Interesting. Or Altaic. The Dai Empire. Interesting, too. Yeah, alright. All of you, stand down. Y'all head back to Damascus. Thank you for your long journey across the Anatolian hills and whatnot. Yeah, we need to get an heir here, I think. In fact, we should keep improving our holdings here. $419 gold. Improve cable, Castletown cables now. Oh, we're almost there. Another peasant revolt. Come on. This is the Damascus guy, right? No, this is Bosnia. No, I don't think we're going to do that. I would like to vote on my own, please. Tirnovo has built a city? Interesting. Here it is. Sofia, we need a new castle town, please. Thank you. The research you conduct in your observatory at night is proving deeply fascinating. You could push your studies further, but you'd need to purchase more equipment for it to be meaningful. Must move forward. It's only 30. We'll make it back quickly. We may be in debt, but, you know. We're not at war. There are worse times to be at debt. Large band of robbers have risen in Nicopolis. No, they won't be there for long. Duke Dan of Galilee, or Patriarch Iskra Makdaniska, was killed by heathens when trying to spread the holy faith in Sofia. Oh, that's not good. Dionisi, court physician, would do it. You've got other challenges, though. Well, fair enough. Keep it going. Need a new designated regent. Count of Salerno is not very good. Or I would bring you in. Need somebody with a high stewardship, I think. Keep it all together. Also, somebody who likes us would be good. Marco, you are actually the one that I want to inherit one day, if at all possible. Liege's council is discontent. We have a new Tsar Dragoman. He's 24 years old. Interesting. You don't like us very much, because of our heresy, I think. How is the Bogomolist faith is only at 20 moral authority at the moment. That's fair enough. Where do we need to go? Constantinople, Mount Athos, and Chaldicea, Lebedos and Ephesus, Jerusalem, and Antioch. Well, some of those are under Byzantium at the moment. Prominent subject has petitioned me for justice. His daughter had supposedly been beaten by Marshal Nicolina while she was their guest, and the father is requesting compensation. Interesting. Marshal Nicolina will be fined, imprisoned, or must be lying. Find is going to do it, I think. Do I have to abide by laws and rules? My whim sounds more interesting. I've gained the arbitrary trait. Arbitrary and cynical. This is not a good combination here, buddy. Our spymaster has died. And nobody likes me. That's crazy. Okay, well... You actually seem like a pretty good choice for spymaster, if I'm being honest. Head over to Constantinople, do your thing. And you're back into Damascus. Good job. Okay. No, you do not like me, nor do you like the, Tsar. You are still not a really good person here. Yes, love. Lipa? No, you weren't the one. That's right, it was your father who had the daughter, who was married to Apollos, who died. And that meant that Marco... You're still alive, so Marco doesn't have that claim yet. Okay, I got it. Your liege Tsar Dragomin has decided to rescind the decree calling for the expulsion of all Jews. They are now once more permitted to live and work within the borders of the realm. Does that mean that I owe them money, since I believe they were... No. Okay. Interesting. They were owed when they were expelled, but I guess that didn't pass on to the next, next one down the line. Oh, you're Norse. That's right. Yeah, we've got to wait for something major to happen with... Whoa! West Francia. My goodness. Did not expect an African presence by France. Spent some time researching, etc. Need to tell my liege that somebody is in trouble. Yeah, it's all true. Let's see, we don't have the... You are fabricating claims in Ancona, right? Yeah. That may be not the best place for you, although it seemed to do well before. So keep it up. See what happens. Bishop Locke was very inquisitive and asked a lot of questions about my Begamalist faith and the Blessed Virgin. I was happy to talk about my religion with a non-judgmental man and answered all his questions as good as I could. Thank you for not judging my religion. Oh, that's nice. Thank you, friend. Wow. Your nightly studies of the movements of the celestial bodies are increasing your knowledge of a great many things. You feel that you are getting closer to understanding the universe. I sense a harmony out there. Nice. Yeah, we probably should join the Hermetic Society. We are a smart person. Greetings, Duke Dan. We are delighted to learn that you have taken your first step toward enlightenment. The secrets of Corpus may be obscured to you now, but in time you may come to understand them as I have. Hold in thy mind all thou wouldst know, and Hermes, the thrice blessed, will teach thee. Signed, Magus Girma. That's what I want to hear. Oh, we got a fancy new hat and earpiece. It's like the medieval Bluetooth here. We've got an increased amount of questions from Bogna lately about God and the rituals of the Bogomalist faith. Yeah. Why don't we teach you about being Bogomalist? Write a theorem paper? Don't mind if I do. I face the daunting task of researching and writing an entire theorem paper to be reviewed by my peers. To have it be accepted by the Order would be a great boon to me, but if the quality is found to be lacking, it might be a big blow to my prestige. I will make an extraordinary effort. No expense shall be spared. 204 gold. Wow. No, decent effort. Don't have the gold for it yet. You're just growing very slowly. Fair enough. Sermon, Mikhailov. You, wow. You are a steward par excellence. Yeah, thrift for you. What is it we need? Oh, an apprentice. Always there are two, a master and apprentice. Somebody who is... Yes, you will be an excellent apprentice. Now we can acquire ingredients. Let's do it. I've called upon my apprentice Dynastic to help me gather ingredients that are needed to further studies the mysteries of the world. But first I need to decide what kind of ingredients we need. Gather herbs, go hunt for prized animal parts. I don't remember what these things actually relate to. Let's go gather herbs. According to Chancellor Nikola, the peasants of Sofia have started a delightful tradition. Sure, they are meeting up and dancing, feasting, and pairing up for future marriages. We'll give them 20 gold, and they will go out and be happy. Dionisi and I arrived in the hills early in the morning to collect various useful herbs we could find in the countryside. Which were the poisonous ones again? Oh boy. Never a question you want to be asking, right? Which were poisonous? Nope, nope, nope. It is finished. I have produced an entirely average paper on the mysterious elixir of life. It explores the concept both as a source for life eternal as well as a cure for all diseases, and it delves into potential methods of creating it. Now all that is left is to submit it to my hermetic peers for review. Sure, let's see how people react to it. Esteemed neophyte Dan, having spent ample time considering your paper's worth, I have decided to endorse your work before the Order. I hope that it shall be speedily added to our library. Well done. Respectful greetings, signed Initiate Pieter. Nice. Person likes it. Another person, who are you? Girgon of Linknidas? Constantinople has given us tech. Excellent. Almost to that 1,000 that we need here. We've now spent days looking high and low for useful herbs. With both me and Dionisi exhausted, we are forced to conclude that the small assortment of interesting plants is what we're getting out of this. At least we got something. One herbal ingredient, violet. Rostislav of Birno has decided not to endorse our work. The quality of the work is not in keeping with the standards. How dare he? Not good enough. Well, we may have a rival. Having spent ample time, etc., etc. Yes, you are Bishop of Eich? Leon of Eich. Okay. More people. The Bishop of Nikolaus. Working in your observatory, lately you are often frustrated by broken equipment, weeks on end of cloudy weather, and frequent interruptions by curious intruders and even animals. It's very hard to maintain concentration and get anything done. I must persist. The truth is out there. I've gained the diligent trait. That's good. Improves a lot of skills. Yes. You. Okay. martial or intrigue are your major benefits here. You're going martial. Whew, that castle town's taking forever. Success! Enough peers have endorsed my paper, and so the Order has accepted it into its library. As a result, my standing with the Order has increased measurably. I mean, as opposed to immeasurably, I possess a great mind. So I gain 2 extra knowledge and esoteric knowledge. This is good. We won Holy Wars. Oh. Right. Cool. However, I was looking for this. Ranking up takes... There it is. 750. Okay. Right, so we're allowed to write theorem papers. That's what our basic neophyte level does for us.